بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Say sallallahu alayhi wasallam, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Today with grade 6 we're going to revise of course for the exam which is going to be on Sunday, God willing, and I wish that everyone is going to have the full mark, God willing, okay? So here I have to salute all my soldiers, okay? نواف السنيد، يحيى عويضة، مشعل القحطاني، خالد البقمي، عبد العزيز، عمران خان, عيسى صالح, I forgot whom, طارق عوني. Okay, I think that I have talked about everyone. Of course not, I haven't. Of course, the leader of the leaders, Ghassan Al-Jhani. Okay, today we're going to revise together, and please pay attention to teacher because it's going to help you a lot. Reading comprehension. Of course, our story, The View from Saturday. The View from Saturday, it was a humorous fiction, of course. Not everyone liked that story because some people, they said it's not funny to us as Arab people, okay, when those things are funny maybe to American people, but I think it was funny, okay, all the problems that he faced, okay, starting with the B&B letter and reaching the wedding by the end. It was a story that I think, okay, it was funny. The main character of the story, of course, is Noah. Everyone knows that, okay? The genre of the story is a humorous fiction. It's a funny story. A humorous fiction is this genre is going to tend to make you laugh, okay? The mother asked Noah to write for his grandparents a friendly letter, not an invitation. No, the invitations, they were for the people they invited. Okay, in here someone is okay. So someone is sending to me while recording. Okay, so did she ask him to write an invitation for them? No, of course she asked him to write a B&B letter, and it's an abbreviation of breakfast and bed letter. That's a letter to say thank you for people who hosted you in their house, okay, and to thank them, okay, to say thank you. But I think that Noah was suffering during this period. He was the one who is helping them. They didn't host him, they used him. Okay. Alan Diamondstein is the groom's son. He's not the brother and he's not the uncle, and Alan Diamondstein is suffering indeed. He's about to get divorced. Tilly's cat spoiled the wedding. What? Cake? No, she didn't touch the cake. Okay, the cake was spoiled because they were carrying the cake in the red wagon from one place to another. The seats, we have never talked about the seats. Yes, the invitations, they were spoiled by that cat. Okay, it used its paws. It put the paws in the ink, and then it touched the invitations. You remember by the end that Noah decided to give gifts to all the people who had special invitations with the paws of the cat, okay? The only gift that was not taken, and I was happy that it was not taken, it was the red wagon of the boy, okay? The calligraphy pen was taken, and the tuxedo t-shirt was taken too. Vocabulary. Find the word or words with the same meaning as the underlined word. A major problem in that country is the decline of the schools. Okay, so the decline is something that is going back. Okay, so down or back, or a downward movement. A downward movement, you see. The children are accustomed to their new situation. They are used to that situation, okay? They got used to that situation. Rebecca was only 11, but she traveled unaccompanied. I don't advise anyone to let someone who is 11 years old to go alone by himself. That's uh, that's the meaning of unaccompanied, alone. Miss Lozanzo or Lozanos, I'm so sorry, Miss Lozano's former experience at the bank helped her at her new job. Okay, so the former one, the previous one, or the earlier one. The principal's presence had an effect on the students. Of course, they're going to be afraid. The principal's Presence means that when he is present at school, okay? His attendance, of course, it's not his absence or his manners. No, of course, we are talking about his presence. Choose the correct spelling of the word in each group below. And here I have to tell you, everyone, that we have a huge number of words, okay? A huge number of words, okay, that we're going to revise this time, okay? Here we have the word electricity, and the one which is in red, of course, that's the way we write electricity, okay? Then clarity, intention, your intention to do something, to activate something, compassionate with someone, and the township. We have explained every and each word here. What I want you to pay attention to is not only the worksheet, okay, please, my boys. We have a lot of words that we have studied together. You go back to all the words in both weeks 7 and 8. Pay attention. Week 7 and 8. It's too important, okay, to be honest with you, okay? Choose the correct word between brackets. Of course, here we are talking about the choice between whom and who. The students, to, okay, it's an object of preposition here, whom, of course, to whom I spoke, because here the students, they are not the doer of the action, they are the receiver of the action, and we have said that we're going to use who with the subject, and we're going to use whom with the object, okay? And here it's not only an object, it's an object of the preposition to whom I spoke. They're not going, they're not doing the action, they're not subject, they are receiving the action of being spoken to. Do you know who is coming to the party? Of course, we are talking about a person who is doing the action of coming to the party. So he is a subject. I'm not going to use whom with the subject because whom is going to be an object or an object of a preposition. So here we're going to use who because it's a subject. The contraction of will not, and here I want you to pay attention, please, that I'm not going to ask you only about will not, okay, but here I have chosen will not, because if you remember, Isa, he said that time, he said the contracted form of will not is willn't, okay, which is not correct, of course, okay. So the contracted form is won't of will not. What I want you to pay attention to is had and would. Both had and would, they're going to have the same contracted form, which is apostrophe D. So pay attention to that. And is, has, and us, they're going to have the same contracted form, which is apostrophe S. For example, when I say he is, it's going to be his. When I say he has, it's going to be his. And when I say let's or let us go to play, it's going to be let's, it's going to be apostrophe S2. I couldn't find any or no book in the library. Here you have to pay attention, my boys. We can't have two negatives together. It's going to be positive. If I say, I couldn't find no books, okay, or no book in the library, it means that you found a lot of books. Okay, so whenever you have a negation, you're going to use a positive word with it. Okay, I couldn't find any book in the library. Please, my boys, if you have any questions, just contact teacher. We have studied everything. It's your turn now. I'm trying to help you with the worksheet revision. The key answer to that worksheet revision, it's uploaded to Classera, and I have recorded this video. Watch it several times. Go back. I have granted you like multiple submissions. Do it and redo it and do it and redo it until you master it. Okay, you're going to be a master. Okay, and join us on Sunday to solve the exam and to get the full mark. God willing, I hope that you're going to get the full mark, all of you. I love you all. Thank you so much, grade 6. See you on Sunday. Goodbye.